normally used when two teams are locked in a deadly battle, either at the very top or at the very bottom of the table. Six-pointer it is called because the result is very crucial, with the winning team denying 3 points to a close rival, while additionally securing 3 points for itself. That cliche comes quite true tonight, as Onduparaka, who are bottom of the table, must seek 3 points to start their revival, while Busoga United, whom they shared a relegation spot with a couple of match days ago, have found their better patch of form and are steadily putting daylight between themselves and that dreaded dogfight. Can they proceed in that ambition tonight? Big questions to be answered. Christ is risen. Who of these two teams will follow him in his ascension? A very good afternoon, coming to you from the Kakindu Stadium in Jinja 20. Ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here at the Kakindu Stadium. Onduparaka in the green and white. The home team, Busoga United, in the red with the white stripes. It is the start times Uganda Premier League. Would take them to 22 points as well. Yeah. Probably with a bit of a beautiful goal tally, might actually just jump above UPDF.
Yeah, the thing is that Busoga have got played 2 more games than Onduparaka. So for Onduparaka, if they can win those 2 games, then it can give them a bigger chance of.
Simon Peter Onzima gets into the box area, takes the shot!
Well, that looked like something out of a dream, because in one instance, it looked like he had failed to get his measure for the game. It looked like the opportunity had faded away, and in the next instance, lashes it in, and the King's men are wearing the crown for the moment. Vincent Luchamu is applauding. Less than 2 minutes, in little less than 60 seconds twice. They've actually taken the lead, and Onduparaka's troubles start all over again.
Well, that was a great take, I must say. That's the kind of start that is a dream start for any team. And for Busoga, they will say that this is the kind of start that will give them a bit of the relaxation, but put more pressure on Onduparaka. And you think that there's a bit of clumsy defending there from Onduparaka. They needed to just kick that ball into touch, and that's what Rashid Okocha should have done, as opposed to skipping over the ball and allowing Onzima to get that shot. Now, this is really the kind of start that definitely Busoga are going to be celebrating and relishing from now on.
Celebrations galore in little under 2 minutes. Talk about starting with your foot on the gas pedal. That's exactly what the home team has done. And that is going to be something that's going to make it even more difficult to play against them at home on Easter Monday. Tricky stuff, neat stuff from Doka. The ball is into the box area, twisting one way, then the other. The shot comes in. This one is side-netted. And Busoga are finding it way too easy every time they come forward to pick that defense apart. Laban Timita, the latest in the attempt there, and nearly had everybody beaten except for the frame of goal.
Well, you can see the confidence with which he's playing, and he just glides past opponents. This is a sign of a team that is really confident. It's a sign of a player that is assured that he knows exactly where to get himself into that dangerous position where he can punish the opponent. And I guess that is... And you cannot begrudge him.
Former captain for Onduparaka, Rashid Okocha, raised the ball high, and a chance here with a shot. Ball just goes wide. Decent attempt there coming in from William Gama. And it's a corner kick here for the Caterpillars. Busoga have looked formidable going forward, but have been extremely wobbly in that defense, and they are way too lackluster in the back line there, allowing Onduparaka to have even sniffs of goal. It might be very counterproductive.
Still seem unsure about who is going to mark who and the positions that they're supposed to take. And it must be really frustrating, this man that is in charge, Congo Ibrahim.
Pushing and shoving in that box area. The corner is whipped in, comes through the post, just sails away. A little too high, a little too ambitious. Does not get the job done.
This is not a bad delivery. That's the kind of corner that can easily end up in the back of the net, and you've got to credit the take of that corner kick, and that is Mpata. I thought that was really some good stuff that he showcased. Yeah.
Find the goalkeeper not staying. Set to come through here for the Caterpillars as they'll look to gain into territory. Once again, trying to flash forward. This is Malish in possession. Slits the ball up front here. Shot! Comes from distance, takes the bounce. Just goes away.
Yeah, good opportunity.
Olaro.
Good opportunity, I feel, that Onduparaka, probably this is the kind of move that can give them encouragement. The fact that they're coming close, all they need now also is to be a little more precise.
No worries there. So free kick it is. And Mweru. Nicholas Mweru gets the ball in. Chance coming up here. Knit back heel. Labantibita nearly snatching it there. Again, miscommunication. Out of sheer nothing. He almost bagged a goal in there, and that would have been a big oomph for Onduparaka. What a chance.
Yeah, that is a very good opportunity for Busoga United, and you think that that was going to be a beautifully executed second goal. But the hesitation from the goalkeeper and then also the poor reaction from the defenders creates the opening for Busoga United.
If Ibrahim does not sort out his team and how they are tackling this man, it might be sooner than later that we see an Onduparaka player taking an early bath.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is why I think that the players have got to check their actions. Otherwise, they're going to be punished.
With the shot, goalkeeper spills, rebound ball, it's over the bar. Onduparaka are in dire straits right now. They are lost at sea. They seem to be rudderless, clueless, and really getting it handed to them. They need saving. They really need saving right now.
Well, I can tell you that that is a moment that has probably awakened them, put them a lot under pressure. And this is the kind of pressure that they need to ease up on. They need to try and ensure that they take the... Seems to be lost on what exactly they need to do, how to get the ball back, how to build, and how to get any kind of construction of goal-scoring opportunities.
Just in that instance there, the goalkeeper, Anthony Matthias Okello, having his hands peppered by a heavy shot.
Finds himself one against maybe two players, and that can cause a bit of
fumbles here. And the ball eventually is taken away for a corner. There was already a player who was out there, but John Okurut had fumbled with the ball and nearly giving it away to the Sandman.
Yeah, it would be such a disaster for John Okurut if he's the one that cost his team. Just last week was the man of the match for putting off some really significant saves against Gaddafi, but today he looked a bit shaky in some moment.
Gerard, chance here! Well, his grit of the teeth and his persistence and endurance of the threshold of pain nearly paying off here for the team. As in that instance, with a chance, Liam Gama just putting the ball high.
That was a glorious opportunity. That should never have been missed. It is harder to miss that one. To sky that ball is much harder than actually just hitting it in the back of the net. Just look at the way he lifted it. I guess that somehow Onduparaka have let the desperate team.
If it works, then it's well worked here, coming to hit the woodwork. The ball still cannot drop in. John Okurut there nearly getting caught out. If that substitution works, then the coach is praised. If it doesn't, then everybody goes after him.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But the thing is that Ojara has been now Onduparaka's best player for much of this season. He may not be at his best level, but he's what they've got in terms of posing a goal threat. So why would you take him off and then you bring on a less experienced player at this level?
If the goalkeeper had not gotten a tap to that one, that was going to be quite a drop in, and we saw something of similar sublime skill and surprise stature coming in yesterday as Douglas Oiroth put the ball into the back of the net. In possession, skips one marker, sets the ball for Labantibita, through pass coming up here, Busoga to double the tally! No, they won't. No, they can't. And Vincent Luchamuzi realizes that was an opportunity. But for this young man, that was glorious. Nicholas Yoweri Mutenza just puts the ball wide. Brilliantly constructed move, picking the defense apart, failing to do the damage.
Yeah, that was a brilliant piece of play from Busoga United. The build-up between Mweru there, and Laban Tibita to find Mutenza. That was really, really beautiful football, the way they were opening up and tearing up, just not force the issue.
Busoga will look to take the attempt to the other end. Goalkeeper is going the wrong direction. Fortunately, the ball not traveling fast enough at him for him. Manages to pick that one away from danger.
This is really very lucky boy here, Matthias Okele. Otherwise, if that ball had swung, then you wonder whether he would have been able to keep it out.
Put to the wing and went out there. So that's a throw in set to come through with little under 10 minutes left to play.
Yeah, you can see that somehow the intensity has dropped from this game, and Busoga just seems to be just playing for time to ensure that they can secure the 3 points. And this is why you think that maybe Onduparaka needs to heighten the tempo.
Hacking at that ball, just putting it away. Nicolas Mwere. It's a throw-in taken here by Onduparaka. Skipping away from one marker. Clipping the ball up front. Well-chested chance here. And too ambitious there from Lilio. Again, taking the shot when it would have been better served trying to construct his move.
Yeah, I think that if he had kept the ball moving and recycling it and sharing it with teammates, then it would have given them even a more clear scoring opportunity, because you know the defense moves and then they leave spaces from where you can try and capitalize. So I don't understand why he had to rush to take that shot through a forest of legs. At the end of the day, it was quite a shot that was not about to cause any damage to the goalkeeper.
Confirmation again of how it will stand at the end of this game if things stay as they are in that bottom 4 battle.
You can see Onduparaka still will remain down there with just 1 game difference between them and Busoga United.
Isaac Nicolas Mwere fouling there, and Vincent Lucham is not looking as confident as he was earlier on.
Yeah, I guess he's feeling that he doesn't see so much of a threat that is coming from Onduparaka, so he hasn't been put in a spot of bother at any one time in this game. You see, that's the funny thing about football, that the players have got to make sure that they keep their concentration levels up and also keep the ball on Opala. But just didn't get that tackle in time. And just look at this as Busoga come again.
Went into the far post and a chance here. Ball just goes across the face of goal. Onduparaka just came face to face with death right there.
That was really close. You think that if there was a Busoga player that was well positioned, that was going to be goal number 2 and easily curtains for Onduparaka Football Club. Just look at this replay here. And then, oh, the reaction from Mutenza.
Very slow from Mutenza. Very slow.
I don't think he really expected it. He was caught cold and unaware.
Brushed the ball away. Battling for the ball. It lands well. Can Onduparaka take advantage? Mayanja just crossing it forward. Easy pickup. Davis Mayanja for the Onduparaka bench, who realized that probably was their saving grace. Their Hail Mary prayer had been caught by their guardian angel, but not well utilized.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity, but I think it also felt that his weaker foot, and in the end he was just desperate just to get the shot in. If it had fallen on the strong left foot, then you think that he probably would have tried to carve it past the goalkeeper.
For the moment, Mayanja into the air, nodded away by Kaiwa. Reaffirmation over the position of Onduparaka. And the 3 points will remain with Busoga United here at the Kakindu Stadium. Early strike for Vincent Lucham's men. And it looks like it was content earlier on from him, but a bit of a desperate finish in the end. And it was the goal of that man, Simon Peter Onzima, that settled the duel in this relegation 6-pointer. A very crucial goal, by all means, on any day. And he looks at it nonchalant, but it looks like the Onduparaka players once again seem to be pretty unhappy with the officiation. They seem to be going after the assistant referee. Have they not learned their lesson? Have they not learned that that's a no-go at all for them, whatever the means? Isaac Isinde, as always, is in the thick of things, and the captain Rashid Yakini gets in there to try and quell things down. Well, tempers will flare, tempers will have to come down, but the scoreline will remain the same. Full time at the Kakindu Stadium in Jinja. It's Busoga United 1, Onduparaka Football Club 0.